Welcome to Nature Speaks, everyone. My name is Tracy, and this is today's message channeled from the spirits and energies of the natural world. Greetings all. Welcome to Nature Speaks. My name is Tracy, and today I have an incredible blessing of opportunity and fair warning coming to us from the great spirit of the Esker Boulder as emissary of the Mother Source, Mother Earth, the Gaia, the planet, however you want to name this energy field. The great spirit of the Esker Boulder, and for those who don't know what an Esker Boulder is, I didn't actually know the name, it's these huge, massive boulders, tons and tons, that have been uprooted during the receding of the Ice Age, during the receding of the glaciers, and carried hundreds or thousands of miles, and then just released as the glaciers continued to melt in new lands, as they say, in different parts of the world, and sometimes, as they describe, on their heads. And they acknowledge that it is not harmful to them, although it is incredibly surprising to them that this one was possible or could ever happen to them, because it had never happened before in their knowing, that so much of the actual furnishings, as they describe them, of the physical topography and internal topography of this earth plane could be so vastly and massively rearranged as a result of a climate shift. They're stepping forward as an example. You know, we find, your species finds it quite hard to believe and fascinating that these humongous boulders have and are simply transported and simply plopped down in various parts on top of whatever the current topography is of the earth plane. And they invite us to think about that and to understand that the Gaia herself has and feels the rumblings as the climate shift continues unabated of massive physical shifts in the actual structure of this planet. Ones that we would not believe would be possible, but yet ones that have and not only are possible, but have and will come into fruition much more quickly than we could have imagined, and in much more extreme fashion. The fair warning here is that once some of these things occur, there's no going back. There's no going back to how it was. There's no re-putting it together again the way it was, and that it will, in truth, cause a great decimation to a lot of life, including our own, in this plane, and perhaps get it to where there will be life, but as the great spirit of the Esker Boulder says, it may not be compatible with your own continued survival as a collective expression, as humans. And so this is a real blessing. This is a gift beyond measure, where the actual energy of the Gaia herself is stepping forward and asking, and they asked that this message get put at the front of the queue. And so I'm placing it now. I don't even have an episode that goes with this. This was just channeled like a week or two ago. They go, this is it, got to put this one at the front of the queue. So I'm putting it at the front of the queue for us all. And as scary sounding as this is, if there were no hope, if there were no opportunity, there would be no song. So that's why I have hope. The opportunity still remains. So how do they put it? They go, we would offer, but this is not a library book that you want to allow to stay on the shelf for a long time while you think that you might want to read it in the future. It's the time to take that library book out is now. So this amazing blessing of fair warning and of concern, and this kind of like, hey guys, you have no idea what's coming if you don't change, from the Gaia herself, who loves us and loves all of the life here, has and is a real blessing that we are being offered today. So this is the short video summary of channeling that came through from the Great Spirit of the Esker Boulder, and to all who haven't received it, I am most grateful for your light. If you are drawn to consume more than this short video summary, access to the full channeling of today's update is available on the Gaia Translate podcast, streaming now on your favorite podcast platform, or listen for free at www.gaiatranslate.com.